Hello everyone. Have you heard about compound words? In compound words, you put two words, put them together and make a new word. So two words stuck together to make a new word in English are compound words. So here I have a worksheet to help you learn more about compound words. Use each word in the jar, it's a jar here, to complete the compound words in the columns 1 and 2. So this is a column. If you go across, it's a row. Up and down is a column. So use each word in the jar to complete the compound words in the columns 1 and 2. Then follow the example and make compound words with the words inside the jar. So here we're going to use words out of the jar to add to these words to make new words, compound words. Here we're going to take words out of the jar to make new words for the beginning of compound words. And here we're going to mix and match these words to make new words, compound words. Okay, so let's make a start. I'm going to use Google Images to show you pictures to help you understand the new compound words. So first of all, we have honey. So looking here, what could add to honey to make a new word? Honeymoon. So honeymoon is a holiday, a special holiday you go on when you get married. So when a couple get married, they go on a holiday straight after the wedding. They go on honeymoon, compound word. Next we have bottle. What could go after bottle? Bank, bottle bank. Let me show you a picture of a bottle bank. There we go. So it's a recycling center. See this one here, or this one here. So this is a glass, for recycling of glass. And we have a different bank here for each of the different types of glass. One for clear glass, you can see straight through. One for brown glass, one for green glass, and this is for cans. So that's a bottle bank. Okay, so let's head back. Here we are, bottle bank. Bottle bank. Though I'd say in this instance, actually, bottle bank is usually two words. They often go together, but it's not as one word. So honeymoon together, but bottle bank still two words. Team then, team work. So when you all work together, we call it teamwork. What about green? Can you find any words there? Greenhouse. So greenhouse. Let's have a look there. So these are examples of greenhouses. So it's easier to grow plants in a greenhouse and flowers because this here, the glass or maybe plastic nowadays, heats up the air inside and it's easier to grow plants in a greenhouse. That's a compound word. Next we have flash. What goes after flash? Flashlight. So what's a flashlight? A flashlight is a torch. Flashlight is a compound word, but it's a word that's usually used in America. We call it a torch, T-O-R-C-H. But for here, flashlight. Swim. Swimsuit. So what's a suit? Here we have a suit, but it's not a swimsuit. A swimsuit is what you wear when you're swimming, certainly nothing like this. So a swimsuit is the clothes you wear when you go swimming. Next, spider. Spider web. So spider web. There we go. Spider web. So a spider web is the home of a spider. So we say a spider spins a web of silk from its body. A spider spins a web. Spider web. Spider web. Book. What could come after book? Bookcase. So bookcase is where you store your books on a shelf. If you have a number of shelves made out of wood and you put books on them, you've got a bookcase. That's a compound word. So each word is a word independent of itself. Put together makes a new word. Camp next. Camp. Campsite. What's a campsite? Campsite. So a campsite is where you go camping, and if there are a number of tents together, it's a campsite. See, I looked it up for you. A picture. Campsite. There we go. Lots of tents together is a campsite. Next, tea will go in front of spoon. So all these words here were taken out of the jar to put in the front to make new compound words. And teaspoon. See there? Teaspoon. So a teaspoon is a very small spoon, like so. Teaspoon. A bigger spoon we would call a tablespoon. Teaspoon, tablespoon. Tablespoon. Next we have cake. We have cup. Cupcake. So cupcake it's an American compound word, but we are using it here in Ireland now a lot as well. And it's a delicious little cake made out of sponge, which is flour, sugar, and egg, and usually icing on top as well. A cupcake. It's making me hungry looking at those pictures. Cupcake. Pot. What comes in front of pot? Flower pot. So here we have examples of flower pots, which you often put flowers in. It's a pot for flowers, makes sense. It's a beautifully decorated one here. Flower pot. Man. Let's see what we have here. Space. Spaceman. So here you have a spaceman wearing his spacesuit. Another word for a spaceman would be astronaut. So spaceman, it's referring just for men, but women can go into space as well. So you can call them astronauts, and that covers both men and women. Spaceman. Book next. What word here will go in front of book? Note. A notebook. So a notebook refers to a small little book. That's what a notebook is. Wreck. Sort of a clue there. Do you see it? Ship. Shipwreck. So when a ship gets stuck on the shore because of a bad storm, then we see a shipwreck. It can be on the bottom of the sea, under the sea, or it can become stranded, we say, on the beach. And if you walk the beaches around here, you will see shipwrecks. A shipwreck. Nearly there. What's next? Shine. Sunshine. So beautiful rays from the sun we call sunshine. Pipe. Bagpipe. See the picture of bagpipes? Yeah. So it's a Scottish, you see these people here? These people are from Scotland and they're playing the bagpipes. It's literally a bag with pipes. It makes, I don't think it's a very nice sound. What do you think? Bagpipes, Scottish people's instrument, musical instrument. Bagpipes. Pipes. In game there you saw what will go in front of game. Board game. So here we have some examples of board games. This is a game called Scrabble. It's great fun. Maybe when we get back together we can play Scrabble, where you pick out letters, a number of letters, and you have to make a word from them, and you join them together on the board. I'd recommend that game. It's good. Another popular game would be Monopoly, where you get fake money, pretend money, and you pretend you're buying houses. So that's good fun as well. Though it does go on for a long time, Monopoly. Try it sometime. So these are all examples of board games. Board game. Okay, the last column then, we're picking words out of this jar and putting them together. Moon and light. So another example would be house and work. Housework, when you work in your house. Another one is bank. Bank and note. Can I find note there? Yeah, bank and note. So like you saw there in Monopoly, it's fake money, but if you have real money, it's a bank note. It's referring to the, not coins, the bank notes. So we have coins and money and bank notes. Also here we have web and site. You know that on the internet. Website, another compound word. Any more? Can you see? Suitcase. Let's look at a suitcase. Excuse me. It's when you're going on holidays, traveling to another country, you bring a suitcase. Cup and board. A board refers to a piece of wood, a long piece of wood. Put cup and board together and you get cupboard. We pronounce it differently, cupboard. There's some nice kitchen cupboards there. Okay, nearly finished. Spaceship. Space, space, ship. So spaceship. Did you see the clue? Sunflower. Sunflowers. You can grow sunflowers in Ireland, and if it's a good summer, they'll do well, they'll flourish. Otherwise, you see a lot of them in Italy, and their heads, the flower heads, follow the sun as the sun travels through the sky during the day. So they're very nice. Very, you see a lot of them in the fields in Italy. So that's a sunflower. And the last one is tea and bag. A tea bag. There's a tea bag there, and I think that's a hint. Let's go for a cup of tea. Thank you, everyone. Bye.